Good evening, everyone. It is 10:15. Punch in and welcome to episode 33 of the NXT Night Shift. 33, Kyle. How on brand for WWE being an MSG, because the greatest Nick of all time, Patrick Ewing, was number 33. And I am one third of the Indie Wrestling Guide podcast. And tonight I am on the set of the brilliant Dean Martin roast. I got a little nostalgic. I was watching a ton of these. The roast, which ran from 74 to 84 for a series of 54 specials and shows. Dean Martin and his friends would roast a celebrity. The roasts were patterned after the roast held at the New York Friars Club. It's a New York themed episode.
Oh,
brutal,
great.
But good-natured, Kyle. Some of the greatest celebrities of all time roasted: Frank Sinatra, Lucille Ball, Dom DeLuise, Sammy Davis Jr., Orson Welles, and the one and only Red Fox. Celebrities drank scotch and ripped heaters and destroyed each other with their respective fame. I am Jay Gold, and with me, as always, someone who definitely has had his favorite pizza be Sbarro, the Elmo looking to take a picture, the guy selling his mixtape, the T-Rex in the Museum of Natural History, the Central Park skating rink, the Thanksgiving Day parade down Fifth Avenue, the WWF New York flagship restaurant, and the other half of the NXT Night Shift, the King Kong of the Main Event Network. It is Mr. OTM. It is Kyle.
Jay Gold, you might as well call me Mr. NXT, coming off a live NXT show this past Saturday in Chicago. They even showed a clip tonight. What a night. We've had some great wrestling this week. It's been fun.
We will have a lot to talk about that show, because there was a lot going on. And you know what, Kyle? It is WWE in New York City time of year. They do it now. They do it in December. The GOAT has wrestled his last match at MSG. It is truly amazing, because I think I was already in my own apartment working, and Kyle, you were not watching wrestling when John Cena debuted 20 some odd years ago. I remember John Cena as the prototype on the indies while I was reading lordsofpain.net. And why we all were sitting around going, why did they decide to bring him in as Kurt Angle's opponent to usher in ruthless aggression at the time? It's absolutely wild that I have seen his entire career and now watching it end. And a little extra for the night shifters, I have been tapped to coach the Port Youth Activities 5th grade girls basketball team this winter. So stay tuned for your winter updates as we try to get more than one win this season. So,
do we know how this went last time? Can you refresh the people on how many games the girls won last year?
Flag football, we won one, but we beat the best team in the league in the last game of the year. So, you never know. The excitement only builds from here, people. I'm going to send you the draft updates, because we have to draft kids, and there's a combine in 2 weeks. It's going to be something. As we say, let's run out of Times Square and grab a bite at Nobu in Lower Manhattan. Tune into the CW, and let's go live to the great state of Indiana, home of the NCAA Hall of Champions at 700 West Washington Street in Indianapolis. We jump into an overpriced pedicab. The music is way too loud, and we are on our way to Survivor Series. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe I could get Chinese food better than Panda Express in Chinatown at Woha.
Kung Pao chicken.
Welcome to the Wrestling Road Trip. It is the NXT Night Shift, episode 33, New York City. Kyle, let's go. Hey,
Vibes are high. Vibes are high. Kine, who's going to maybe be stopping by a little bit later. I know we announced that one on the socials, but
that's right. He had a whole John Cena thing. There's so much John Cena going on right now.
I feel like if you're not talking about John Cena and you consider yourself to be a wrestling content creator, you're missing the boat, because you're also missing the GOAT. Because in my opinion, there's no disputing it. He is the greatest WWE superstar of all time.
And he is going to be joining NXT next week to pick the Iron Survivor teams, which is...
What is it? There's no chance he watches NXT, right? He went to the Performance Center. We saw that, but there's no chance he watches. I think
they're going to give him probably some stuff to read and to go ahead and do something. But
see, that's what I'm saying, Fish. There's no disputing he is the greatest top WWE superstar of all time.
There may not, and I was a anti-John Cena guy somewhere in the mid.
You would be.
No, in the mid 2015s, 2016. I loved him when he first started. I loved his rapping on Halloween. I was all in on John Cena until it got to be Super Cena, and then I was getting tired of it, because I wasn't a Hogan guy. I wasn't an Ultimate Warrior guy. I hated guys who kicked out everyone's finishers. That's not my thing.
I get it.
But I will say, if you go back on his career, you have to give every ounce of respect to this dude and everything he did. Now I look back, I'm like, man, I miss it. I miss some of that stuff because he just did it every week, week in, week out. It's just amazing what he could do. And he's the greatest actor out of all the wrestlers. I don't care. Batista missed
Batista's pretty good, but it's definitely not The Rock. I think we can agree on that one.
About Batista too. Butters even said it. He had like three or four good movies, and Batista's done nothing but straight to video on demand. John Cena's got longevity. He's been in a lot of really, really good things, and his career started slow, but it's so hot right now that I think he's the number one actor.
Hey, I'm not going to disagree with you there. I'll put John Cena at my number one on any list. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. And tonight we are at the theater attached to Madison Square Garden. It is not Madison Square Garden.
Beautiful venue.
It's a fun place to go. It used to be called the Kodak Theater. It had a lot of names. A lot of famous people, a lot of comedians have played there. It's a great venue for it. But the fans were insane. Here's my one gripe before we get going tonight. Yellow and black towels. Yellow and black towels.
That's Steelers.
That's trash. Yellow and black towels.
That's trash. Like the terrible towel. Yeah, it's what the Pittsburgh Steelers fans do. It was. I mean, I get it. Yellow's NXT, but it was a cool visual. It was a cool visual.
It looked great, but if it was orange and blue like the Nick colors, it would be even a cooler visual. And as Ari Spears had said, not everything is for everybody. We don't need yellow towels with black writing.
Hey, look who decided to stop by.
Orange. Hey, GBH.
GBH is here. I don't think we saw him the last couple of weeks. So
the Rey Mysterio fan club is here. Well, I don't know. But Batista, okay, KG, Batista did do Blade Runner, Dune, and Guardians, and then what? Then he did Into the Lost Lands. I just watched Afterburn. I watched the movie where he was a contract killer who thought he was dying, so he had paid for his own contract, and he found out he wasn't dying. That movie blows. There was a lot of dog.
It sounds like it blows, to be honest with you. When you started describing the plot, I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Anyway, speaking of something that blows, our phone lines are up, and we should get to the phone call first.
Let's get to it.
Otherwise, he won't leave me alone.
This is true. He's been blowing up our phones ever since we hit the go live button. So you know who it is. It is Stan from Burlington. Stan, how we doing?
Hey, Stan.
Hi, it's me, Stan from Burlington. I don't know if you guys remember me.
Yeah, we do, Stan.
Hey, Jay Gold, doing you a little bit of a history tour of the theater at Madison Square Garden. You forgot what it was known when it first opened.
Oh. What was it, Stan?
The Felt Forum. WWF used to run there all the time. The Felt Forum.
Oh, you're right. Oh.
Yeah. You know, guys, I almost missed my call into the show this week. Yeah, I did. I dozed off reading Natty Neidhart's new autobiography. I did. I'll be honest, it's not exactly Vonnegut. It's called Last Heart Beating. More like Every Man Sleeping. It's 288 pages. I think I got through 6. Yeah, I think I got through 6. There's a preface by Bret the Hitman Hart, her uncle. His head is so scrambled that I don't even know if he knew he was writing the intro for the book or filling out an application for podiatry school.
Sure.
But yeah, you know, I missed NXT tonight. I saw that it was called Gold Rush. Well, that sounds like what one of the hosts of this show does on a night when his wife is feeling frisky. And funny enough, it always ends the way a wrestling match does, in a pinfall or a submission.
Oh no.
Guy doesn't know whether he's supposed to actually be passing out in a chokehold. Right, Jay Gold, you filthy deviant?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well now.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, so I know next week is Thanksgiving. Sure, I'm glad you guys will be doing a holiday show to mention all the things you're grateful for, while Jay Gold wears a pilgrim hat that's too small for his head, and Kyle dresses as Tatanka to recall the first Thanksgiving dinner. You know,
great, honestly. That would be great.
You know, speaking of Thanksgiving dinner, that time at the table when everyone is gathered around and you're supposed to carve the turkey, that's a particularly cruel time for Kyle and Matt Fish. It reminds them how inept they are at handling breasts. Hey, is Mr. Cincinnati there?
No, he's not here, Stan.
I don't know why you need to go after Fish all the time, but okay.
Oh, fuck Fish. Hey! It's too bad that Mr. Cincinnati isn't there. I like him. And I like Cincinnati. Hey, Jay Gold, I don't know if you know this, But Abe Bookman, one of the creators of the Magic 8-Ball toy, happened to be a University of Cincinnati man. Well, I happen to have one of those fun little things right here. Hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to ask it a question. Okay. What are the odds this show is any good after I hang up the phone? Yep. Outlook negative. Big surprise. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
That's so stupid.
Oh, he was on one today. Oh no, we all got there.
Jesus
No one was safe today. It is 3:21 a.m. for Kine, and he's dying out loud of laughter from Stan. You gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Stan. I think. Oh boy. Okay.
I think we should talk about NXT. That's why we came here, right?
Yes, and I think well, let's open it up, and then we'll get to our other caller, and we'll go from there. So let's just start hot, because starting hot is KG. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, there it is.
Welcome.
Maybe it's
KG.
Maybelline.
Yeah, man, welcome. So I'm gonna say all the stars are coming in. We got, first of all, Zarya looks fantastic. When she doesn't have the fantastic. I am such a Zarya fanboy. It's sad. That's my
dude. I got to see her. I got to see her from the fourth row. I was fangirling from the fourth row at that entire show.
Yeah, that's my dream. I feel like that Zaruka is a group that I could definitely get a pick one day, like going to an NXT.
No, they probably think you're on some list or something.
Oh, right. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not.
Yeah,
Butters told me that as an adult, I'm not allowed to ask for women's pictures. He's right.
I heard that on indie wrestling guys.
Yeah, so. He does. So we get them coming in. We get Fatal Influence, and we get the Culling walking in, and we get this really dope intro to start the show.
High,
super high. The fans are swinging the yellow and black towels, and all I have is, that's stupid. This is New York. But before we kick off the mixed tag championship, do you want to bring Kyned and hear about his John Cena story?
Yeah, we might as well. We've been talking about John Cena to start the show. I know it's NXT Night Shift, but here's a guy that not only is a loyal listener to NXT Night Shift, he is a supporter of the Main Event Wrestling Network. He's done plenty of collaborations with us in the past. He is the 2024 OTM MVM of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, joining the Night Shift for the very first time, it is Kyned. Sir, how we doing?
Young fella.
I'm not too bad. It is quite early in the morning, I guess.
Isn't it 3 o'clock in the morning there?
Yeah, it's 3 a.m.
Oh, my God.
You are crazy.
And I've got work in the morning.
Oh, no.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Boy. So Kyned, give us your story. Tell us about, you got a chance to meet John Cena in person.
Oh, there it is.
How beautiful it is. Never give up.
That's great.
It was the weirdest but the best day of my life.
So what happened? Give us the rundown.
So I wake up at 9 a.m. Early doors. Got to get my train. Get down to Liverpool. Obviously, as Americans, you won't know this, but Manchester and Liverpool, it is a hatred.
Gotcha.
Of course, I'm a Spurs fan, Kyned.
Yeah, but you know the rivalry is deeper than football. It goes down historically. People, I get there. I'm in the queue. I'm a bit scared, but like it doesn't feel real.
Right.
And then I get into like the room where John Cena is, and I can see him through the curtain. And then like the hairs on my arms are standing up, and I'm like, that's actually John Cena. I've seen him in the ring, and last time I seen him was in London, and he was slating us as fans because he was a heel. And now I'm minutes away from actually meeting him. I walk in, I shake his hand, takes a quick little photo, but then I thought I was just going to get rushed out, and it was just going to be like in, out.
Right.
He starts talking to me. He asked for my name. I told him. He says it's unique, which is like the greatest thing you could ever get off John Cena.
He stood out.
I told him he was my idol, and I said thank you to him. He said thank you for the support. And then I did leave, but obviously I did post it, my little picture with him.
Oh, that is
awesome.
Dope,
which is
dope.
Cool.
What does it run, by the way? What do you pay for that meet and greet?
It cost £185 to meet.
It's not bad. That's not bad at all.
What's that conversion rate?
I bet it's like $220 American.
Oh, that is not bad, Kyned. That is worth it.
And then it was £30 to get into Comic-Con, just as an entry thing. But there was loads of stuff on in there for free. There was wrestling that was on. There was little game bits, and then I paid $185 as well for the autograph. So I got to meet him again, which was even weirder because it was like, oh, you've met him once, which is, the dream.
Right.
But then you're going to meet him again in an hour's time.
What's
And
crazy
then
to
the
me
second
is
time, I just basically kind of told him, how much he meant to me. Because I felt like I knew him at this point now. I was like, I can speak to him more. We're best friends. We're going to go for a drink afterwards.
Sure,
We're
sure.
boys. We're tag team partners. I just told him that he meant the world to me. And ever since I was 6, I've loved him. And it was even better because he struggled to sign the shirt because it's harder to sign. So I got even longer with him.
Oh, I'm sure he loved that.
Yeah, but he was great. And I think it was how humble he was. It never felt like he didn't want me to be there.
right.
Because I seen the schedule, he was in 9:30 till 5. He was doing a normal job, except he was stood there all day meeting people, which is a little different to most people's jobs. But he had a smile on his face. He was happy to chat. He'd shake your hand, let you speak to him. It never, even when I was speaking to him when he was autographing my shirt, it never felt like he didn't want me to be there.
Right. And
And
the timing
just
is
incredible.
perfect for you, too, because he's obviously about to retire here in the next couple of days. You're only 20 years old. So were you even born when John Cena debuted?
No.
So what's like your first memory of John Cena?
I remember being 6, and I just remember my brother was watching wrestling, as I think a lot of people that have siblings that are older, they tend to get into wrestling that way because they get beat up, and I used to get beat up. I was the jobber. I was getting battered on the trampoline, fish hooks, ankle locks, everything. And then I remember watching him one day. I think one of the earliest memories I've got was CM Punk's pipe bomb promo, specifically because I remember Cena versus Truth.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love with him because of everything that he stood for. And I think as a kid, he was like a superhero because, the 5 moves of doom now, which we joke about, and Cena wins, lol. But as a kid, that was like a superhero because he'd faced so much adversity. And then I watched him get beat by The Rock and I cried, which was an emotional time. And then I also cried when the American guy cost him the match versus Seth Rollins. That was John Stewart, I think he's called.
John Stewart, yeah.
Yeah, I hate him. If I ever see him, it's on site. He's getting punched.
I don't blame you.
It broke my heart as a child.
John Stewart's in his 60s now. I don't think it matters at this point, but
No, but yeah, it was honestly like I hope he does something like that in America. I know he's done it before, but I think just the opportunity, especially because of UK fans, he probably understands the lack of opportunity we get for stuff like that. Because I've seen when you've gone to events, they do a lot of meet and greets.
Right.
They do it when they come here, like for London, they did free meet and greets, but it didn't really feel free because I had to pay £600 to sit in the nosebleeds.
Dude,
so I
but
basically
still,
paid for a meet and greet.
185 pounds to meet John Cena and get an autograph and talk to him, and then $40 to get into the con. In our place, in when I go to Javits for New York Comic Con, it's like $75 a person to get in. And then to get those interviews, WWE won't do interviews at New York Comic Con, won't do meet and greets. So I met Mercedes and Britt Baker, and those were $90 a pop, and they're not even that big of a deal.
No.
So you get John Cena for $200 American basically, and $40 to get in. That's fantastic.
That's a steal. Because like you said, I don't really know of any opportunities where I could do that and meet John Cena here in America, and you got to do it across the pond, which is awesome.
I feel like these guys give better opportunities to you guys. I feel like you get the interviews.
Go.
Don't you go online and see Heyman's doing an interview with some dude with an English accent in a crowd in the middle of some city in England? Then you get Bret Hart doing these full shoot interviews. Why do these guys give all these interviews to Europe and we get none of that shit here? Nothing. It's fantastic,
you get more. I think it's just because
it's not great.
When they come here, I think we appreciate it more. I think,
you do.
Especially with shows when you look at some of the crowds.
Yeah.
Americans are very entitled. Like the Alexa Bliss promo last night, they're doing what chants, which is so cringy, as you know.
Garbage.
Stop the what chants. Yep,
Everyone knows it. But I think when they come over here, they know how much we appreciate it. And I remember the last tour they did, LA Night, after being in Liverpool, went into a pub and was just doing shots of people and meeting fans, which is cool. And obviously, they always come out before the show to meet some fans. That's how I met CM Punk. And that's what you got to do because I think they know themselves that if it wasn't for people like us that spend that money, they'd not have a job, they'd not have the money they make. Especially someone like Cena that's one of the biggest of all time. He's in Hollywood. If it wasn't for people like me buying his shirts and going to these events, you wouldn't make as much money.
That's really damn cool, dude. That is really cool.
Hey, we appreciate you sharing that story. But before you go, we are going to talk NXT without you. But I do want to know your thoughts. Like, what's catching your eye right now in NXT? Because I've been seeing you live tweeting. You've been liking what you're seeing. So
yeah, what's
what do
buzzing
you
in the
talk
UK
about?
right now, Kine?
Yeah,
what's
what's the
buzzing
word?
on going on over there for this?
You know, for me on NXT, I think it's obvious, but Ethan Page is one of the standouts, which is no discredit to Chelsea Green, 'cause I know she's involved with it, but more main roster focused. I think the work Ethan Page does on NXT is phenomenal. From his debut onwards, you know, he had the world title run. He's now here. And I think I can imagine him being on NXT longer because he should stay there. And I think we've discussed it before when I've been in the chat. The state of the men's division right now in NXT, it's not strong, especially when you go back 2-3 years. You had Braun, you had Mello, Trick was coming through, which is why I think it's difficult when you look at this Ober and Ricky situation, because Ober is a beast and he's gone away and he's somehow put more muscle on.
Yeah,
I
what?
didn't know that was possible, but he's managed to do it.
Massive.
I think he has to beat Ricky, but then the problem is, where does Ricky go to the main roster? And if you do that, then you're losing another star. Obviously, Jabon's coming through. There's no doubt. He had an amazing match with Gunther at 21 in Madison Square Garden, sold out. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love to see it because a young OG coming through like that, great. That's what we need. We need talent like that that's being put in these positions and being able to show what they can do. But I think Trick Williams is good. Obviously, he's got his little beef for Miles Bourne going on. Tavion Heights coming through. We're looking good. I just think there's a lack of now for new stars.
Yeah.
They're going to come through. In a year's time, it'll probably be very different. We'll be stacked. We'll be good. But I think there's just been so much of a gap between who's came through. And I'm not blaming Ober, but we know that Ober reign was very much anyone in his way. They're getting squashed. They're getting beat.
It's true.
And that does halt stars being made. Because a lot of fans that watch it will just go, I don't want to get behind him. He came through. He's got battered twice in a row, 2 weeks in a row, 3 weeks. That's difficult. It's not Ober's fault. You've got to do that to make a champion like Ober. But then the issue is he'll go to the main roster and he'll be booked like a bum. Just look at what they did to Keith Lee. So
That's what worries me. It's like just you can't fumble him when he gets to the
You can't
main
make Oba
roster.
the Bearcat. You can't do that.
no.
Let's hope he doesn't do that.
Kyle, where can the people find you? What do you got coming up? I know you got some things in the works over there.
So I got CM Kine. That's my wrestling go-to. I'd advise just to stay there because my main account gets political and it's a bit too. We'll stick to wrestling. That's what we want to do. However, I've started a new project since Robbie Collins snaked me like Seth Rollins did to the Shield.
We haven't heard from Robbie Collins in a while. To be
I know
fair.
he's not watching this, so I'm going to publicly state it because
Oh.
if he found out, he'd be annoyed. But now Turnbuckle Talk Zone ended, as you know.
Yeah.
He gave me his word that there'd never be another wrestling podcast with him on, unless I was with him. To which the other night he tells me that he's been advised by a friend some tips on a new podcast, and he's starting his own solo podcast. Which part of me, I want him to succeed. He's my friend,
We got
but he
some
gave
beef.
me a word that he wouldn't start a podcast without me.
Wow.
But no, Dropkick District. If you go on CM Khan, you'll find that I've retweeted it. I'm going to be looking at fantasy booking because we all know Triple H is struggling on that side of things. So I think as a fan, it's only right that I give him some ideas because, as you've seen online, a lot of fans know better than the professionals. They know better than the professionals, but it's just a bit of fun. But I'm also going to do predictions, standard stuff. And looking at things like teaser, the upcoming video is why I think Jimmy Uso is going to go heel at Survivor Series, and it's not going to be Jay.
Ooh, okay.
Oh boy! All right.
Things to look out for. So
Could
give
be the little switch.
give our boy a follow at CM Kine. Kine, we appreciate you stopping by the night.
Kine,
show.
it's good to see you in person, my friend.
Jay, go! Yes,
Yeah,
it's
man.
Finally happened. It's finally happened.
You get John Cena and you get me. I can't even.
Wow,
imagine
what
the
a
come
week
down.
for you, Kine.
Right, I can't even imagine the
week
come
ever.
down of that.
Kine, get
Kine,
some
be well,
sleep. We'll
brother.
see you in the chat.
See you,
later,
man.
boys.
All right,
See you, man.
Kine
that
is
was
a good
fun.
boy. I like him.
He's a good boy. You act
He
like
is.
he's a dog.
He's a kid. He's a kid.
He is a kid. He's only
I'm
20
almost-
years old, people,
I
and
know,
he got
I'm
to meet
almost-
John Cena.
I'm almost 30 years older than him.
He
Yes,
could be
he's a
his
kid.
dad. Jay Gold
Yeah,
could be Kine's dad.
exactly. I know P-Man can be with his English bias.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. P-Man was just ripping him. I guess
Anyway.
we're 25 minutes in. We should probably talk about NXT,
Let's get
huh?
to the. Actually, there's.
Look at Great Brown Hope. He's right. You are showing your age. Holy
Great Brad
shit.
Hope is he just jumps on me for right away. He gets me. That's because he's my
Pause.
spirit animal. He was feeling.
We don't
the
need
same.
GBH jumping on you now.
No, I love him. Anyway, all right, let's go. The Mixed Tag Team Championship kicks it off, and no better way to kick off New York than Chelsea and Ethan. Because goddamn did the crowd, when I even said it to you, you texted me, you're like, the crowd is insane tonight.
I mean, they got a superstar ovation because they're superstars. I don't know how many times we got to say it. I'm not going to say it again. Go look at the other clips that we tweet out every single week.
Yep.
There's a reason they retained here. And kudos to Joe Hendry and Thea Hale. They also got a pretty good reception.
Yeah.
I actually like Thea Hale with Joe Hendry.
Well, first, let me just say, hi, Mara. My niece is on here. Anyway, Joe Hendry, I have one thing I need from Joe Hendry. I am begging you, Joe Hendry. You can't
For a nickel.
mad. It's
For a
free.
nickel.
It's free. Almost all the
$3.99.
time. So my problem with Joe Hendry, one thing, Joe, and they played their part perfectly. He just needs new gear. That gear is so old and played
Stale.
out the blue.
Same
Joe,
color scheme.
Just get something new. You got to
How about
freshen
this
it up.
night shift branded gear? We'll put our logo on your ass. There you go.
Yep. And you know what, Joe? Like now that you're signed with WWE or whatever they said he was signed, it's time to get new gear. It's time. You're on TV now most of the time where
you got that WWE money now, brother. You can do it.
But now
I mean, look at Chelsea and Ethan. Look at their gear, synchronized.
Matching.
They look like a unit. Yeah,
Cash
Alba
money.
Fire's a great addition to that group, and the match was really good too. And
it was great.
Dude,
Chelsea and Thea did like a lucha beginning to the match. Like they ran spots. Yeah.
If they actually let Thea Hale and Chelsea go, they could have a really good match. Because their styles clash. Because Thea's so small and Chelsea's very, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for.
She's just long.
Sturdy.
She's all sorts of long.
Sturdy too, yeah.
But they did a chain spot to start the match, and it was great. And I was like, oh my God, they're both going. Like they're going right now. They're going to let them do it.
And what do we always say? You got to start hot and end hot. They started hot, and the crowd reflected it too.
Let's just say it. Ethan Page, Chelsea Green, mega stars belong on every single brand that WWE puts out there. And God bless them, because you know what? They make me very happy and it's in a world full of negativity in wrestling. Ethan Page and Chelsea make me so happy as a team in everything they do.
And it's true. And once again, they never interact with us. They are not paying us to say this.
Right.
We just really like this group because it is the best thing in professional wrestling.
Yes. It's just a great group. And if you don't like it, there's too many people who complain. It's great.
I don't think anybody's
What's wrong
complaining
with
about
it?
this. Nobody's complaining about this.
You have a male wrestler and a female wrestler who can just go, and they go. And Chelsea will do any spot and any job, and Ethan Page is just awesome. Like, what are we doing? It's great.
It's just keep it going. Honestly, there's no reason any other mixed team should beat them right now. The double champ gimmick too? Come on. I don't got that WWE money. You know, just because I went to a house show, which was so fun, by the way. That house show was incredible. I texted you on the side. That was my first NXT house show. Out of all the WWE related house shows that I've been to, that is the greatest house show I've ever attended. The NXT just knows how to put on a show. Like Ethan Page was there. He faced off against Miles Bourne and Shiloh Hill in a triple threat.
Yep. And that's what's up. And it is just exactly what we wanted. And
I'm not in cahoots with HBK. He hasn't put me over yet.
I know somebody watches this show because they put over gimmicks and we're just pulling it. So, by the way, good night, KG. He just wrote, have a good one. It's 4 a.m. Good night.
Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Erica,
anyway.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while either. She left me too. Speaking of podcast drama.
Oh, drama. Anyway, drama.
No,
so
I really don't care.
We go from that super duper high, because it's great. It's great. It's great. And then we go to the back. We get some Lola Vice, who I just think she's adorable. And Jordan Grace and Kalani taunting each other, and it's fine. It got the point over, and that's that. Like, blah blah blah. Let's go.
I got nothing to add.
I think Lola Vice is going to be the next Knockouts champ. If you ask me, that's a good start for her. They want to get her some kind of title.
I think Lola Vice needs a crack at the NXT Women's title.
Well, now
I know she's got multiple opportunities. I know, but
I don't know where the room is. Now that when we get to the end, we'll say I don't know where the room is.
She's got like mainstream pool right now. And it's probably because she's dating Damian. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Probably not. But
who is she dating?
Damian Priest.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, good for
Yeah.
them. There you go. There
Powerful
you go.
couple.
Okay.
Very powerful couple.
Yeah. Then we get a
Adorable is
little
new
bit of.
word for an
We
absolutely
get a.
ridiculous sized movie.
It's not
I'm
that
dying.
ridiculous.
Oh,
It's fair.
thank you, GBH. We'll say it too, or at least I will. I love Lola Vice.
Lola Vice is good. She's good. So after that we get
Jay Gold says the knockouts. I say the NXT. We got to talk to our fans too. We can't just talk about us.
knockouts title first. She's
No,
not getting the
NXT.
women's title because of what happened at the end tonight of the show. So
True.
I'm just telling you where the room
No,
is.
GBH. No.
No, bad. Hits
Bad
right on the nose.
GBH. Yeah. What the fuck?
P-Man, God, he's so stupid.
Why is the chat so alive tonight?
Canadian bacon. I love it's pork
Oh, who
roll
doesn't
here.
love Canadian bacon?
In Jersey, P, you're there. It's pork roll.
Is that
Anyway,
what the Jews call it?
pork roll is Jersey. You go with
I thought that was a
Canadian
Jewish
bacon.
term. You're Jewish. That wasn't a racist thing.
I get it. Canadian bacon, pork roll, and then you also have and the other one is ham or whatever. But it's pork roll in New Jersey. It's Canadian bacon. It's whatever.
Canadian bacon to me.
Yeah. All right. So then we get a Cena package because I guess they're setting up for this interview that they're gonna do the week he's gonna be done. So we get that, and then we go to Ava, and Ava talks about Deadline and the Iron Survivor, and John Cena picking the Iron Survivor team. So
Once again, don't think he watches, but he's picking.
they give him a list, and then we get this very, very awkward Tavion Heights.
I can't deny. That's hilarious.
Very funny. Fish
That's
is
good.
always on. He's
That's
always
a good pop.
on.
That's a good pop right
Yep.
there. See, this is a good thing. This is why we're not a podcast, because if you weren't watching the show, you'd be very
Right.
confused at what's going on.
Right.
No
So-
audio here. No audio. You got to watch us and
gotta watch
subscribe.
it.
Hey,
Yeah.
at 222 right now on the subscribers.
We need
Deuces
more.
wild.
We work hard. Everybody on the network works so
Me too.
freaking hard. Come on. We need more subscribers. Join so I can give you away
Don't
stuff.
be a dick. Christmas is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Be a friend, tell a friend that we are the gift that keeps on giving. There's so much stuff happening in December, here in late November as well. We got
Mm-hmm.
2 mixers planned. Actually, no, 3. We're talking Full Gear on Saturday, then the following Saturday, Survivor Series, and then we're talking about Saturday night's main event, the day of John Cena's final
And what about
match.
Deadline? We going to do
Oh,
Deadline?
we got to do a Deadline mixer too, guys.
There you
There's
go.
so much to do at the Main Event Wrestling Network.
All right. And then we get a very, very awkward Tavion Heights promo in the crowd that's setting up.
I did
and
not
I never,
care. I've
never been that happy to see Josh Briggs breaking up an interview in my whole life. He comes in, he just boots Tavion Heights in the face. Yeah.
Every time Josh Briggs is on NXT, I am going to post that picture.
It's so stupid.
It's going to be. The people loved it. Did they not? Anybody that follows us right now in the chat, did you not love it?
Yeah.
We should do an edit. If somebody can make an edit where we say the words Josh Briggs and it's Joe Hendry turning around like this, but Josh Briggs' face photoshopped onto Joe Hendry, I will pay you $25. And we can air it every episode, and it would be great. See?
Well, he said clip it because I said I've never been happier to see Josh Briggs. But I was just saying him breaking up the interview was why I was happy. They go
bad.
beating each other up, and it's bad. It's bad. It's dumb. It's boring. It's
Are we
not-
down on the Tavion Heights stock now? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
yeah.
used to be okay. We're
Yeah,
down.
no, it's because he wears a holster with
I
purses
thought he was
around
wearing a
his-
backpack.
It's a holster style thing, like
That's
you put in
weird.
your,
I don't
your
like
passport
that.
and stuff like that. It looks like a gun holster.
Just gonna make
Yeah.
a collection of random Jay Gold clips where he says, "I love Josh Briggs. He's my goat."
I never said he's my goat ever. Never said it. You better watch it, GBH.
But
Anyway,
him and Tavion are gonna have a match. I feel like Josh Briggs is the final boss of the mid card talent that can't win a title.
final boss of mid. He could have stopped at mid. He is the mid.
Hey,
final
come
boss.
on now.
He is the super-
Nikita Lyons could be watching the show right now. She follows the podcast.
Hi, Nikita. Thanks for following. You're the best.
Rawr. What did she do the other week on Evolve? It was
She
very
did that
weird.
crazy dance on the way out, which it's fantastic.
Yep, good stuff.
Speaking
Yep.
of fantastic, the best match of the night and the best match of the last probably several weeks.
There,
is-
GBH, I'm sorry, I was not on that take. That was I don't know. Josh Briggs should not have been in the John Cena tournament.
Orlando Jordan is not in the NWA right now. He is not.
Isn't
Orlando
there a new
Jordan,
NWA champion now?
Yes, but Orlando Jordan's got to be close to 50 plus years old. I don't think he's in the NWA. She said she was getting.
I'm gonna get that W.
Fish. I know Fish was watching. I know.
We haven't even talked about NXT. We're 35 minutes in.
Oh boy,
it's great. Not the rap group, Jago, the promotion.
Yes, I know. GBH. Oh, anyway, let's go to the match.
Smoking that dope.
He's all over me tonight, but he's great. Let's go to the match of the night. Blake Monroe and Sol Ruca. This was awesome. This match was awesome. It had everything you wanted. It had high spots. It had interference. It had all sorts of stuff. And it was and it ended. The crowd went in when Zarya went over to the timekeeper table and looked for the white towel. Did you hear the crescendo? Did you hear the crescendo?
Oh they have them.
They knew right there.
When you hear these old wrestlers talking about when you have the crowd in the palm of your hand. Mm-hmm. Blake Monroe and Sol Ruca and Zarya, they had the crowd in the palm of their hand in that moment. I mean, It was just perfect. That's exactly what you were trying to say. I think that this match was perfect because Blake Monroe did not need to lose the title this soon. She just won it. Sol Ruca playing into the knee injury. We know the history with the knee injury, so that makes a lot of sense. And Zarya is looking out for the best interests of Sol Ruca. This is Pro Wrestling 101 at its finest. This is why it works. Shawn Michaels gets it. NXT's the best. We've been telling you for weeks. Watch it every single Tuesday night. You'll never be disappointed.
I texted you right away too. That was so much fun to hear.
Awesome.
He's not wrong. Yeah, but that was so much fun to hear the crowd so invested when Sol Ruca's on her stomach getting her knee pulled all the way back, and if you're in the crowd, you're like, oh, I know what she's doing. Like you knew right away, Zarya. You're like, how can this end? Because it can't end.
Yep.
And Zarya goes and gets the towel, and the crescendo from the crowd. It was like that's, and then when she threw it in, the deflation because the crowd was so upset with her.
That's what you want.
That's exactly what you want. And Blake Monroe picking it up and parading the title around, not caring. It was just so perfect. It was a great match.
And we speak their praises a lot. These two women and Zarya, of course, too. But there's a reason for it, guys. There's a reason these two are some of my favorites. If they're probably in my top 5 right now in women's talent in the WWE.
Yeah,
they proved why right here. And Sol Ruca will probably get another opportunity. And that more of Zarya's stuff is going to play into it. It's just going to keep going. But thankfully, it's not one of those long-term stories that you would see maybe on the main roster where it feels like it's dragging. This, I just want more of it. It's like that's when Pluggo was like, all right, maybe the splits tonight, which shout out to Pluggo, good friend of the show. He'll be on the Mixer this Saturday. I think he's live right now, so watch him after us. But he was talking about it too. So just good stuff.
And that match between Sol Ruca and Zarya is going to hit and be so much fun that you just want to see how that finally blows up. Like,
dude, speaking of blows up, how about that video I took of Blake's entrance in Chicago? You see the interaction I got on it?
Yeah, it's great.
I got like 30 retweets and over 200 likes. I was like, what the hell?
Great.
I don't know what to do. I felt like a famous person.
Wait, bring up P-Man's comment because that's how what's his name?
They've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, but that's how what's his name? Who's the guy who ran for president? Now I can't remember. Bob Backlund. That's how he lost. That's how he lost the title to the Iron Sheik. Arnold Skolin threw in the towel. By the way, it is it.
What up, Fish? Fish, I don't know how the fuck he eats it. I DM him every time he's posting
tomorrow night
stories.
Is dinner club, people.
Yeah,
tomorrow night. Dominican food.
Well, tomorrow night's
GBH,
also OTM
tomorrow night Dominican. Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. I thought you're Thursday.
I know. Hey, if you were following us on Twitter, you would have known we changed the date this week.
Oh, I've been so busy, but I get it. But yeah, so Pete, Arnold Skolin, threw the towel in on Bob Backlund when he lost to Iron Sheik. That's what they were doing. And so I think that was the gimmick they were running, is that kind of feel. Because Bob Backlund was in the camel clutch for too long and he couldn't tap out, and they threw the towel, and that's how Iron Sheik won the world.
Half our audience just stopped listening when you talked about Bob Backlund.
it's history, people. It's history. You want to know history?
In one ear, out the other. There it goes.
All right, then let's get to this next piece, because this was Ricky and Oba in the ring together,
This was good.
Either Oba ate an entire like moose on his way into the ring,
Went to his
or
homeland.
yeah, he's gigantic. Shut up! It's Bob Backlund. Look it up.
I honestly, Loki, I said these exact words when Bob Backlund was standing outside the Allstate Arena and people were lining up to meet him. I had no idea who he was. This was about like 8 years ago. Obviously, I know who he is now, but when I started watching wrestling, had no idea who Bob Backlund was.
He was the WWF champion in the 70s that kicked off the Iron Sheik winning.
The chicken wing,
Hulk
right?
Hogan, yes, but that was later on. The chicken wing was with Bret Hart.
Gotcha.
He was the most white meat baby face you could ever have.
Right.
No, but like as baby face as you ever can have. And he lost to Iron Sheik, and the fans lost their mind. It's not Randy Orton's dad. Randy Orton's dad is Bob Orton, not Bob Backlund.
I think he's joking.
I'm
He's trying to get you to react, and it worked.
He did. He made it. All right. So let's
Hey,
talk
GBH, fuck Hulk Hogan. That's
Yeah.
what the Iron Sheik would say.
That's right. I break his back and make him humble.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
So we get a massive Obafemi in the ring, and I'm talking massive.
Seriously, how could anybody not be impressed by Obafemi? How can you not be a fan of him? And I was pissed because I didn't get to see him wrestle in Chicago. He did come out and confront, as you saw in NXT tonight, that stare down. That's how the house show ended. But when I was just standing there with them going face to face, seeing him in person, like you said, he put on probably 30 pounds and he was only gone, I think, for a month.
Yeah.
He must have just been consuming all the calories in the world.
Right. He
like,
is massive.
I am jealous. I wish I could put on weight like that.
Yeah, I can if you just wait till tomorrow. But he is absolutely
I don't know
massive.
how you have that appetite. That's what I need. I lost my appetite once I started losing weight. It's terrible.
I go and do cardio for an hour the day of, and I literally will do an hour and just like keep going as hard as I can, and then I can eat that night. So it's not horrible.
Hell yeah. Makes it worth it.
And then so the interaction was great. His promo was so good that like just so good. And
dude, talk about the crowd reaction.
Yeah.
That what was this line again? Oh, your daddy or something like that.
Daddy's home.
Your daddy.
Yeah, he said daddy's home. He's right. I mean, he's right. He came back. Ricky didn't have to answer, and I love that he didn't answer. I love that he didn't have to like.
Dude, and when Trick's music hit, I immediately thought between those three men, I'm not talking about Miles Bourne. He ruined it. Ricky Sates was the least interesting person out of the three.
Well, okay, so
to me,
and to me it was Trick, and I went no more. And when Miles Bourne hit him, I have, I'm good with that, and that's it. Like I was just happy.
Oh, see, I felt the opposite. The Miles Bourne thing is similar to the Tavion Heights situation for me. Ever since they got out of the QCC, it just wasn't working for me as a singles act.
I don't know if I agree there.
I
like Miles Bourne now, and I loved him getting rid of this, getting rid of my Trick Williams problem, which is. Trick does not need. It's time, Trick. Time to go up. It's time.
Oh, I agree with you there. Trick needs to go up, and they're probably waiting for the Rumble, and they're stalling with Trick right now. They're like giving him side quests until then.
Well, there's nothing for him to do right now.
There's nothing. So. No place on the main roster. We're building the War Games, and then after that, it's all about John Cena, and then it's the Royal Rumble. Then you bring up Trick Williams.
Yep. And unfortunately, the Royal Rumble is in Saudi Arabia.
That's true. I did catch that kind.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, no.
And he went like this, but then he went like this. He goes, yeah, I'm not listening. And it's like, wait a minute. You can hear her? He's not totally deaf. That's why.
Where's Lexus King?
Right.
Bring
Where
him
is
back.
Lexus King? Yes.
Dude, I missed Lexus King on TV.
He was on TNA. He came
Was
in.
he? Oh,
yeah, he was one of the guys who invaded TNA the other night.
Elimination
it's
Chamber?
Charlie Dempsey.
Oh, shit. Those tickets go on sale on Thursday. I don't have enough money for this shit. I don't have enough money.
No.
Oh, man. Too many shows because I'm doing that, and then we're going to go to SummerSlam, which I'm still going to convince you to go to SummerSlam, too, because it's in Minneapolis.
Oh, Minneapolis? Oh.
We're going to get an Airbnb. It's going to be a content house. We're doing it. Main event moves. You're not backing out. Sorry.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we get that, and then we get more of Briggs and Heights doing God knows what, which was just SummerSlam's in August, first week of August.
It's the same. Yeah, I don't know. It's Google it.
First
Kurt
weekend in
Signetti
August.
would say, Google it.
Oh, Fish,
Go.
you and
Oh,
me?
Fish will
Fish,
go.
you get out of the house and go with the baby. I mean, she's not even one yet.
Come with the boys. Let's go.
Me and Fish could do some content too. It'd be great having Fish just shoot one-liners and then
Okay, yeah, I know what kind of content you're talking about. And it's on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans content.
Yeah, exactly.
Female.
What did he say?
He said your wiffle ball winnings ran out.
True.
That's not for another 5 months. We don't. Kyle
Yeah,
doesn't
we're in the
disappear
off season. We're in the off season.
Yeah. So we get more
I
Briggs
wish
and
I-
Heights, which was stupid, and then we get this tag match, which I was not that impressed with, and I thought it was
The Dark
it was
State
fine.
match? No, this was good, dude.
I just don't know if I want.
You just don't like fun. I get it. I don't.
No, I don't know what they're doing with Javon Evans. Like, I'm not sure I understand. Like,
What are you
I
not
mean,
understanding though? I think it's easy to understand.
because you
He's
see
a young
him
prodigy right now.
right, but you see him in a match on Raw.
Yeah,
Everybody talks about him, and then he's in a tag match with Leon Slater.
kind of no
And
selling,
Darkseid.
losing to Gunther
Right,
in a way.
like I'm not 100% sure.
Well, there's
I
no
said-
main roster NXT continuity. Look at Zack Ryder on the main roster, but he was Cardona in NXT.
Right, right, which is
Like that didn't
so
make
weird.
sense. But
Dolph
and
Ziggler.
people that are saying like, why'd you bring him back just to lose? Dude, it's about the moment, and they have
Yeah.
history with Cena. They weren't gonna win anyways. They weren't gonna be the final match for Cena. They're not
Right.
employed. They're gonna put over the WWE talent Solo Sikoa instead
What did you?
of Dolph
It's
Ziggler.
like what did you think it was going to be Ziggler and
Yeah, what?
Ryder in the finals? Like
I
with that
see
sticker
people
crap they
bitching.
did at
People are
WrestleMania.
so stupid.
Yeah, they are stupid.
So
Yes.
stupid. Just kidding. Positivity.
Right,
Wrestling.
but still, people are still
main
stupid.
event.
Yeah.
God, wrestling
Yeah.
fans.
And then
That match
you
was
know,
fun. Leon Slater had a great spot.
The
dive
finish
out the
was
corner.
good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he always that
They had the
spot's
crowd.
always- Yeah, but I just didn't understand. I don't understand Javon Evans. Like, how you're cooling him, you're warming him, you're cooling him, you're warming
Saving
him.
him.
I'm not sure.
You're saving him. That's what they're
Yeah.
doing. He's still 21, dude.
Yeah, no, I get it. I
Dude,
just don't want.
He'll get called up for the draft. More than likely, I would assume.
Yeah,
If there is
Yeah.
a draft, is that still happening?
probably not until February, March, I would think.
Holy shit, Kine, you're right. Dolph Ziggler does look a lot like Nick Nemeth.
Oh, I thought it was the other Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth. Who
Oh,
who
yeah,
it is.
the other one. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Dude,
Hot young
how
Briley.
about watch the sell of Ziggler just
Oh, yeah.
from the spike? It's
You
the
know,
best
he's
sell you ever
he's-
see.
You know, he's in his mid to late 40s, and he's still selling like that.
Crazy. He's
Yes.
your age and he's bumping like that.
Yeah, yeah, and just always.
Shout out to
been-
Dolph Ziggler, who will never see this clip.
Right, but he is the greatest. He is one of the greatest sellers in WWE history.
He's my
Let's be
greatest
honest.
seller, just from my era, you know?
Yeah, like one of the greatest in history of the WWE.
Oh, no doubt.
WWE.
No doubt.
And the best of all the Spirit Squad. So,
Who are we acknowledging?
are we acknowledging Dolph or Cardona?
I'm acknowledging my tribal chief. He is back. I could do that.
yeah,
Best
all right.
sell was Cena.
Which was a good finish.
Just
felt all
because
over
he
the
lost
place.
his voice. I forgot about that. Remember
Kenny
that?
Doan was great fish, but
Who?
Kenny Doan, the other one of he's an agent.
Oh, Kenny. Okay, I actually have his action figure.
Yeah, Kenny was great. It was Mitch who was terrible. That guy they brought in from like what's it called? Tough Enough. Mitch. All
I
right,
don't
so
know
that match was good. The finish was the finish was good. I was just
who's going to
confused
be
on-
Darkseid? Is it going to be OTM?
But are we going to get Evans and Leon Slater in a one-on-one match at like Deadline or something? That would be amazing, right?
For what though?
For their title, for the X Division
Oh,
title.
okay. Put the title.
And who's going to be with Dark State? No idea. No
It's
idea.
going to be OTM. So here's a little fun fact, peek behind the curtain. Before the NXT live show started, they were doing their VIP meet and greets. The three people that were standing out there taking pictures ringside, can you guess them?
meet and greets.
Yeah, three people, one woman, two men.
One woman. Meet and greets. It's got to be a face. So the one woman was it Ren Sinclair?
Blake Monroe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So good get for those people. And
And
then
who are the men? Let me think. Lexus King and Bruce Jenner or whatever his name is. Brooks Jensen.
Kyne's right. It was OTM.
Whoa!
I'm like, why would you want a picture with OTM? But getting a picture with Blake Monroe and OTM together is a weird combo.
That would have been great for you.
How do you flex with that? Oh,
Yeah.
no. So my new profile picture, they're standing right behind me taking pictures with fans.
OTM, the fake OTM?
The fake OTM, that's right.
You should have been shouting that the whole time. You guys are fake. You ripped me off. You ripped off my show.
I was trying. My cousin was wearing my OTM hoodie, and I was trying to get a fake OTM chant going, but the people
That would have been great.
That. Brock Lesnar guy was in front of me, and then my cousin's like, "Why don't you go say something to him?" I go, "Why? He's just a super fan."
He's just an absolute nerd. Who
Yeah, I mean, I don't know him personally. I
only
never
notoriety
say
because his video with Brock coming out was on the network. Yeah. And then he became a thing.
And he still wears the shirt, by the way. He was wearing the shirt.
The same. What is that? What's Affliction T-shirt that he wears to?
I don't know. Dude, I don't know the guy. I can't talk bad about him.
Gimmick fans are the worst. Just
I'm
saying.
not gonna talk bad about him.
Gimmick fans are the worst.
You're the worst.
All right.
Boom,
so
roasted.
we get to roasted. Because speaking of roasts, right behind me, the Dean Martin roast. So we get
Dean
Ren.
Martin, what a voice.
We get Ren.
I'm serious.
Sinclair,
I like Dean Martin.
Yeah, me too. And what's her name? The Evolved champion,
Kendall Gray.
Kendall Gray. And they're talking about Charlie showing up at TNA, but not on NXT. They were like,
Yeah,
"What?
sure.
Where's
I
he
did
been?"
see him on TNA. Yeah, I forgot about
Yes,
that because
it was
that was
him-
a weird type of invasion going on.
It was
last week
him,
on TNA.
OTM, right? Brooks Jenner,
Brooks
Lexus King,
Jenner.
Brooks
Brooks
Jensen,
Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner's dead.
Actually, Brooks Jenner. No, not Brooks. Forgot his name.
Brooks
He's a
Jensen?
singer. No, the Jenner, the
Oh.
other Jenner kid.
Brooks and Dunn?
Not that.
What is going on?
I don't know, but we get a shot. No, he's still not.
I don't know
Listen,
who that is.
it's the fans who dress up. The guy who wears a barrel. At
Yeah,
the
put some
Broncos
respect
game.
on. How about green shirt guy getting chance on Monday Night Raw? That was stupid.
Because everyone knows he's worth like $1 billion, and he always
Yeah,
pays
can
for his
he give
tickets.
us like ringside tickets
Right?
to an NXT
Can he
PLE?
see the show? Yeah.
NXT PLE. That's all we're asking.
You want Soul Train next week? All right, next week is Soul Train. I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little background on Soul Train. So,
Jaco, can you make me a promise before
Yeah.
we move on? Next year, can we try to get to an NXT show in Florida?
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yes, we can.
All right. I need to plan
course.
it. I have a lot of weddings going on, but I need another vacation.
I get it.
so-
We'll plan it. We'll hopefully plan it around my kids.
Who wants to road trip with us?
vacation? Yeah,
Let's go and take over NXT together. I'm sure our boy Najee can hook us up too. Don't click on.
that's very funny.
I've fallen into the same trap, kind. I understand.
Me too. Anyway, we get. All right, so yes, the coconut loop would be so much fun if
What is
instead
the
of going.
coconut loop?
That's what they do. That's their house show loop. So instead of
Oh,
going
okay.
to, we go to like 2 or 3 of those. They run them back to back days.
Ooh, that could be more fun.
Yeah, and we could film all sorts of content outside.
NXT Night Shift on the road. I already see the vlog already.
Next year is definitely in.
Wow,
So we
main
get-
event moves, people.
So here's my problem. We get a Shiloh Hill vignette, and I'm like, I don't.
Okay.
Who the
Can
hell
I
is this
speak
dude?
first on this one?
Yeah.
I know a little bit about Shiloh Hill and the lore here because he went viral on TikTok for exploring the dark web. So he was kind of teasing this character for a while. It's a weird character, trust me. Just listen. And
Okay.
then on LFG, he actually is a really good wrestler. Like in ring, the kid can go. And he was solid too. Like I said, he faced off against Ethan Page and Miles Bourne at my house show. But this promo / vignette, whatever you want to call it, was one of the weirdest things I've ever watched with no direction whatsoever. It felt like he was just rambling on and on about some kind of normal stuff with weird music in the background. Like, what actually did we watch there? Because that did not connect with me whatsoever.
I thought he was working on like the TV side of things. He was working on the TV, like he was looking at the cameras and stuff. I'm like, what is he staring at in there?
I don't know what he was doing, dude. It made no sense.
Yeah, I don't really know what they're doing there. So, so be it for Shiloh Hill.
Can anybody give me, like any explanation on what we watched there? Like, what's supposed to be my takeaway from Shiloh Hill after watching that?
Yeah, what am I supposed?
He
I don't know.
likes
He did a lot of
computers.
talking.
Yeah, he likes computers and he doesn't have a middle tooth. What?
Right. No, it was back. It looked like the tooth was there. I don't know.
Yeah, toothless aggression is what he was doing at the house show. That's what he was saying.
Professor X gimmick. I don't think that's what it is, but
Maybe.
then we get a little bit more Zaruka, and I'm on Team Zarya here. Saul, Saul, you're
No.
starting to bother me. So
No,
I'm on Team Zarya.
Team Soul. Team Soul.
No way.
Yeah,
I
you got to
can't-
fight through the pain. She's a fighting champion. That's what she
Well-
does. I know she's not a champion anymore, but she was a fighting champion.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's fine, but I know the team I'm on when the breakup finally happens. It is Team Zarya. That's my girl, and that's that.
So, what do you think's going to happen here? What do you think's the next step in this Zarya Soul saga?
I mean, the last part of it has to be somebody losing the There has to be one of them has
Who's
to cost
turning?
the other one a
that's
title.
What, yeah, no. What I'm asking is who's turning. Do you think it's the obvious, which is Zarya?
Yes, it has to be because I think she's gonna have enough and be like, I've given you everything.
I agree.
I've
'Cause I
given
think,
up.
dude. You said it that
Yeah.
in the Blake Monroe match, Sol Ruka's the perfect babyface. She is.
Yeah.
So Zarya can't be. Yeah, Zarya's got to be the heel in this situation.
And I think her look will tend to be more of it's going to be more of a tweener, but it's going to be a scorned friend, and whose turn it has to be. It has to be.
Tina says, I think
No
it's gonna be
multiple personalities. They tried that crap with Bailey and it didn't work. No more. of that.
I feel like they still are trying that crap with Bailey, though, aren't they?
Are they?
I think so. Wasn't she kind of teased with the War Games thing?
I guess.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just my perception of it. I don't think they've given up on the Bailey thing. I don't think the Bailey thing's horrible. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's great, but
I wish
it's
they
not
did
that
more with
drizzling
Bailey.
shit.
Bailey's a great wrestler, and
Is
and
she
a
one of the
NXT
more
legend.
underrated of all time?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I think she had a run. She's been around for what 15 years almost at this point. I think.
Would you rate her top 10 all time?
NXT women, yes, definitely.
Oh, I'm talking all time.
No way.
Okay, no, it's just a question. I don't
Top
I
10
don't
women
think I-
wrestlers of all time?
Yeah, I mean, I
No,
think she's in
no.
the top 25,
Yeah, but not top 10. No.
maybe top 20. I think
Yeah.
we could have that conversation.
Yeah, anything after 12 and up, I think there's a good 10
But
to 12.
like
better.
what you were saying though, NXT, like her and Sasha Banks, those are the two I think of right away when you say NXT.
That's right. It's and
Their
and you can
women's
think
match changed everything.
everything. That match in Brooklyn was the end all be all of women's matches. The crowd was right. Like what is it? What do they say? Like the time and the timing and the place, everything was perfect. And you cannot have.
What year was that again? Do you remember? Was that 2016?
Let's see. Bailey and Sasha.
I think it was 20. I feel like I was in college for this.
Take over.
I don't know if the chat's got it already. Was the
There it
chat
is.
got
Take
Hold on, I
over
can't
Brooklyn
see.
was
Sasha Banks number 1 for Kine. It
Take
worked
over-
with Bailey, Kine
oh.
says. I liked it personally. Kine liked the gimmick. Wow, and he says Soul goes heel. Don't know about
it was
that.
2018.
2018.
I'm sorry, 2015. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was in college. That's what
August
I was a junior in
22nd,
college.
2015. So it was 10 years ago that match went down. Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
We're getting old, aren't we?
Dude, we are. I am. I feel it every day.
Oh, I feel it too. I mean, even though I'm in pretty good shape, I'm feeling it a little bit.
Well, all right. So,
Hey, can we talk a little bit more about Josh Briggs and Tavion Heights?
no.
Why not?
Because
Wallet just signed his own death warrant.
where did that come from? What are you doing? Where did that come from? Where?
Kine, me and Kine behind the scenes. What a move by Kine. Oh my
boy.
God, we did it. Did we pop you or what?
Yes, it's fantastic, actually. It
Yeah.
is.
College
Kine
in
is my man.
2016, yes. I'm not
Yes.
34, I'm 32, you fucker.
I can't believe you pulled that together, and it's so good. Is that some AI voodoo?
He did it, all the work, and I just did all of it behind the scenes, and we somehow made it work.
Holy schmoly! Well,
It might have been
All
my
right.
best work behind the scenes, by the way.
It's fantastic. That was actually amazing. It didn't look crappy. It looked exactly like him.
He did great. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so
Oh, there we go. Put it on a T-shirt. There we go.
We need a reliable merch site, and Kyle needs to just trust me on some of these
Kind,
things.
instead of $25, since it's Christmas and you support the network, I will purchase anything you want on the merchandise site. So go look.
Oh, there you go. I'll send
Merry
you some
Christmas.
cards.
Yeah.
We get, and I'm definitely going to send you my Indie Wrestling Guide card because it comes out next week. So,
Oh yeah, you got to send me that
right.
too.
Yep, everyone will get one.
already. I already bought one. That's all right.
all right, so let's get to the main event because the match itself was unremarkable. It was the finish that
I
has
agree.
become that will be talked about. So, it is Jace. We were right. Tatum Paxley was not
We
a
were
long-term
right.
champion. Yep, and oh Lord.
Oh, that
The
should be our
captain.
group chat. That should be our Discord name.
The captain
Gold,
of the Josh
Briggs
Briggs fan club is me. That I am the captain. The match was unremarkable. The finish, unreal that they pulled the trigger on this so quick, but it makes
It's the
sense.
right call.
Yep. And we said Tatum Paxley. I think they were just kind of giving it to her. They wanted to move this into the next phase. JC Jane should be champion. She really should.
We originally thought JC Jane was going to be the transitional champion.
Right.
In her first run, she was not. Tatum
Right.
Paxley was the transitional champion. And that's not a bad spot to be in because she has such a strong character to where she doesn't need the title. You think of people that don't need the title that had great careers. I'm not saying she's comparable to this person, but I think of Mick Foley right away is the first name that you think of. Tatum Paxley doesn't need a title. Izzy Dame needed that more. That's why I think this moment is bigger for Izzy Dame because this is going to take her to the next level. I don't know if this is going to take Izzy Dame to like the main event, but her turning heel, staying with the culling, I'm interested to see where that goes. So obviously Tatum Paxley is done with the title scene.
I was going to say, what are we doing with the women's title scene?
Post this?
Yeah, because you can't hotshot it off of JC Jane now right away.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the long-term vision? Because if she just wins it now to lose it again in
and then
January,
you do the Zarya turn with the title. The Zarya
Because
turn with the NXT Women's title would be major, J Gold.
yeah, it would. It would be a perfect cap to that feud. Yeah,
Maybe that's where we're going. Like Zarya and Sol get back on the same page heading in the deadline, and Sol Ruka wins at deadline. She earns that opportunity to face JC Jane at the beginning of 2026. And then you have, right when Sol's about to win that title, Zarya just snaps and just kills the moment.
Oh, that would be so good.
See? And now it's going to happen because they're listening.
I'm going through
And then,
my
yeah,
notes
and then
here.
Zarya wins the title. Yep, that's Kind sees the vision. Zarya takes the title off JC Jane.
I think a more aggressive Zarya is the way you have to give her the title, though. You can't. Zarya
She'll be
cannot
like an
have
Asuka powerhouse.
right. Zarya cannot have the title as this. I care about my friend. Weak Zarya.
No.
She has to when she wins it. When she wins whatever title, the aggression needs to be ramped up to about 1,000 for her.
Absolutely.
Because her intro makes her out to be. It's so hard. You know, like it makes her out to be like this savage, but then she's like so
kind of like
caring about her
Oba. They
friend.
have like the same aura.
Right, but Oba doesn't come out and go, "Oh, my friend, I'm worried about your knee."
Oba says, "I am your daddy."
Right. He goes, "I'm your daddy. I'm the bringer of war." And Zarya's like, "Oh, your poor knee." Like, come on. If you're gonna give her an intro where she destroys
Don't
everybody on a
worry,
highway,
she's
let's
going
go.
to destroy Sol Ruka eventually. It's going to
favorite.
happen.
My favorite wrestler is Zarya. My favorite women's wrestler.
But hey, shout out to JC Jane, two-time JC Jane, Fatal Influence. She said it in Chicago. JC Jane said she was going to become a two-time women's champion. It happened. She said Fallon Henley's going to win the Speed title, and Lainey Reed's going to win the Evolve title. We'll find out next week.
And I'm gonna say, I am completely confident in her carrying a women's division. She
JC?
absolutely JC Jane. She absolutely
Yes.
can do it. So
Oh no, TikTok's gonna disagree with us, Jay Gold. The last time we praised Jay Gold, they said we were marks or something like that.
yeah, that's whoever it was said that we are idiots.
Thank you.
What
I don't know if
impression?
that's sarcasm or not. Don't offend me. It's probably sarcasm, which is
No,
fine
I think he
either
means
way.
it. No, P always mean he straight from the heart. So
No, it's okay either way. I won't get butthurt.
that would be funny, by the way.
Oba would
He
be
got
on
scared
stage
straight if he was on that show.
I can't do Zarya. I can't. I can't do her. I'm gonna have to
Well-
work on that one.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Is exactly what I thought it was
A lot
going
of
to be.
fun.
Yeah,
Lot of fun.
no, only one big title change. I think next week you're going to see more of the title changes, because you need the Speed Champ, you need the Evolve title going on. There's a bunch of stuff that's happening, but yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Good episode tonight.
Yeah,
Really good.
really
episode
good,
tonight.
and really good to lift your spirits. And this show, by the way,
What a
this show was
week.
a little unhinged today, so it was great.
It was definitely rated R for the night shift. I mean, we
Yeah.
usually, get this way, but this was fun. I appreciate everybody interacting with us. Shout out to Stan for the call, as always. Kind stopping by for the very first time. Guys, don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. We got a lot of big stuff coming up. So I think we sit at 222 right now. And if you follow us on X and IG, follow the night shift, of course, NXT Night Shift. Main Event Wrestling Network, right down below. Hit that QR code, all that good stuff. Jay Gold, what you got going on with the IW guy this week?
So we were supposed to interview commentator Josh from Neo Pro Wrestling. Something happened, but I think he's coming back. So I think we're gonna do Thursday night as our episode. We'll record Thursday and get it out for Friday. So just keep an eye out for that.
Friday
but yeah,
release.
that's all.
Got it.
Yeah, that's all I got for this week. I was excited about this show, and I'm glad that everybody came on and joined us. So,
yeah, it was a good time. We'll be back again next week, same time,
Thanksgiving,
same place.
Thanksgiving episode.
I'll be Tatanka next week. It's gonna be great.
Yes, make sure you write in what you're thankful for.
I also got to remind everybody, tomorrow night, OTM's going live at 6 Central, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live an hour before AEW Full Gear. We're going to recap everything that happened on Raw because I really enjoyed Raw. As somebody who started watching wrestling in 2011, it felt like I was watching a Raw from 2011, which hit me right here as an old man. So come hang out with us at the On the Mark Wrestling podcast. And yeah, the night shift will be back for episode 34 next week.
Peace out, y'all. See you next week.
Have a good night, everyone.
See ya.